Hey guys, so I'm going to show you how to use Pixel Express and Pixel Editor. So this is one of the pixels that I was thinking about doing it, but I think, so this is Pixel Express. So I have two pictures set up here, but I think that the Chica Whims might be a better option to show you guys how to do this. Okay, so as I just clicked on, you can see the adjustments. So I can just use it to, let's say, brighten or do autofix, anything like that, yeah? Let's say I want to brighten it up a little bit, yeah? I'm going to choose it like that. And then I can just choose it on the area I want. But if I don't want it there, then I just press Command Z. Or actually, I forgot. It doesn't work on this. You just can just do cancel. So let's say I want this nice and slimy worm to be white. Yeah? And let's just say I want my brush size to be huge. There you go. So I will just do this, making the words a little bit stand out, and it'd be a little bit better. Yeah, so okay, I don't really like it like that, so I'm going to delete it. And as you can see, I just did cancel, and that will sort of help it with everything, but not really. So you just don't want to press apply because it's going to be hard to redo that or take it away. Okay, so focal is sort of like focus. It is focus basically. So you can basically just do this. You just move it up and down where you want it to be focused. So I want it to be focused mostly over here. So I want it on like the Chica worms and the worms at the top. But then I don't want it like that too. So I'm going to sort of put it up a little bit so you can still see it, but not that much. Yeah. Maybe I want the glow boost to be 5. So let's say 5, yeah. And then the color boost to be 10. So I mean this one, I guess it looks okay. If I want the 100, see now that looks a little bit fishy. Let's do because I still want it to look realistic and not like I obviously edited it. So 50 is fine. Let's try it's a little bit small. So let's try 75. There's 70. Okay, so as it sort of makes it a little bit like yellow or orange or whatever. And I guess that's not exactly what you want. But I'm gonna apply it. So yeah, and then I can add effect. So let's say if I didn't add that and I wanted it to be a vintage thing, yeah. I will do Borg or Earl or Hyper. You guys know how that works. Sort of like filters that you have on Snapchat or Instagram. Now if I press too old, I can make it black or white or whatever. So that's how you use Pixel Express, okay? And now I'm going to show you how to use Pixel Editor. So it is basically exactly the same. Okay, so I'm just going to click on an image, any image, yeah? Pixel Editor. This Pixel Editor is almost exactly the same, except it looks more like Photoshop. So Pixel is sort of like Photoshop, but just with different areas and tiles. So, and it's free. You can just download onto your Google. So, this is in the Philippines. Picture that we took, and I'm going to sort of crop some areas out a little bit because some extra areas might not always be wanted. Now, this tool is called the sponge tool, yeah? So my brush, I'm going to make it to maybe 200. Let's see. Now that's huge. That's huge. That's if you want to color up the sky. And see, this is what the sponge tool is. It sort of sucks up a little bit of the color, making it sort of stand out more. So if you're doing like a zombie apocalypse thing, that would be great for it. Oh dang, I think I did something wrong. Anyways, yeah, you understand? That's basically how. I'm gonna reopen this. But that's the sponge tool helps with me with a lot of things that I do. So I'm going to take it down a little bit. Let's say I just want a 20. Oh, that's a little bit small. Let's say 30. 50. Yeah, there you go. Now I just want these rocks to be a little bit brighter because they're a little bit dark and I don't really like it. Let's just go in here. And you can basically just do anything to this. Yeah. So we go back on my sponge tool. Let's make her stand out a little bit. Yeah. Let's make family members stand out a little bit more. Make them a little bit glowing. Now I want to make the water a little bit brighter because actually the water over there, guys, is way brighter than you would think. So, okay, so now let's just make the sand a little bit brighter, even though it's not directly in the tune of the sun. But I think it should be a little bit. So we just want this to be a little bit like this. And you guys basically get it, yeah? So, get that. So this tool is sort of like the squeezing tool. So see, look, if I wanted to, I can make this go all the way down. But I don't really want that. That would look bad. So if I wanted to squish her and make her seem smaller, there you go. If I wanted to squish these guys, so I guess it would be better to squish her to make her seem a little bit smaller than she actually is. But then you have everything else from the smudging tool. See, oh sorry, I'm still on the punch tool. The smudging tool, smudge stuff a little bit more. There you go. Yeah, but you don't really want that much. And then you have the burn tool. So I'm not really that associated with this one, but from the sound, you guys, and from what it's doing, you can see that it's sort of making everything around here a little bit darker, a little bit. So it's shadows. Maybe it might help you guys a lot with that. So, or I might just want to make these rocks a little bit darker. So I mean, this is like Photoshop, but not exactly like it. It's not doesn't have the same appliances that you would get on there, but it's free, it's easy, it's quick, and you can do as a lot of photo editing on it more than you can actually think once you start to get to know it. So you all probably have this thing that happens with it if you use this, that you can't save it, and it gets you really annoyed, yeah? So this might seem a little bit weird, but you grab on to the side and then you go up and down, and then you can see that your file actually came in and you can do all this different stuff. Oh yeah, a couple more things before I leave, you guys. Before I leave, you can add layers and everything, and let's see, I want to draw a smiley face. Yeah? Here. I have my eye. There we go. Eyes. And then I have a mouth. Yeah. Okay, there you go. Now I have the eyes and the mouth. Now I want to delete these because I don't really like them like that. So on my background you can see it, on that you can see it, but it's not permanent, so it won't be permanently stuck on your background. If you want it gone, boom. Click the checks on the side. Okay. So yeah, and then you can save your image by Control S, so just go up to File and Save, and you can just save it to your computer, which will save it to your files or to your pixel library. I have my second picture, so I'm going to play Jump 2. I'm going to save. And you can do the same to your other image too. See, save as copy. Oops. Anyways, save and replace, save as copy. You might guys want to be careful, but whenever you save it, it will always show up right next to your image. See, there's not a lot that we fixed in it, but there's very little. See, this is my original image for this one, and then you can just expand it, making it all open. Chica ones, here's the one. So I replaced that image, yeah. So it's not going to be exactly the same, but yeah. So this is how you use Pixel Editor and Pixel Express. Thank you guys for watching.